This conference will now be recorded.
Hello everyone, this is Naveen. Today we will discuss about the relationships in Salesforce object and the relationship between the objects, and we'll see something about a recycle bin and roll-up summary field, all these things, okay, in this session. So let me start with the types of relationships we have. So relationships in Salesforce. There are two types of relationships. One is one-to-many and many-to-many. Mainly we use this two types in Salesforce. What is one-to-many means one parent will be there and many childs will be there. That is nothing but one-to-many relationship. And many-to-many means in many-to-many relationship, each record of one object will be linked with multiple records from another object and vice versa. Vice versa means you will be understand, right? So in my many-to-many relationship, each record of one object will be linked with multiple records from the another object. That is nothing but many to many. For that we need to create a junction object and everything. So mainly in many to many we need to create two master detail relationships. Okay. So I'll explain this many to many relationship in my next session. For now we'll see one to many relationship. So what is one to many relationship? One parent will be there and many childs will be. Okay, so in one to many we have two types in Salesforce. One is master detail relationship and is second one is lookup relationship. So we'll see first master detail relationship, what it is and all everything. So sorry, in master detail relationship, whenever you create a master detail relationship between two objects, child record must be associated with parent. Suppose if I take one example, college object as master and student object as child. Okay, so master detail relationship child record, that means student object always must be associated with the master. Suppose if I want to create any student record, definitely you would have, there will be one check, I mean search bar, search icon will be there. You have to select who is the master record to that student object. So child record must have associated parent object. Okay, parent and child. Detail is nothing but a child. Okay, so and also whenever suppose if I delete any master record, automatically the child record will get deleted in case of master detail relationship. That's why we call this master detail relationship as tightly coupled relation. Okay, so and also regarding security wise, suppose if I have access to master record, master object record, so I can see is respective child record also. So the always in master detail relationship, the securities also get inherited to child object security wise also. So if I delete master record, child record also will get deleted. And we can establish some we can create one few roll up summary fields also on master object in case of master detail relationship. Roll up summary fields I'll explain in later part of the session. Okay, and also we can create in one object up to maximum two master detail relationship. More than that we cannot delete, we cannot create. And suppose if in child object I have created today one child object, okay, student, and I have selected some master college as some saying Balaji college. So tomorrow if I want to change my master your parent, so you can change it, that kind of option also if you want you can check while creating master detail relationship. Okay, and there are two kind of objects we have, right? Standard objects and custom object. So always standard object, if you want to create master detail relationship between the standard object and custom object, standard object always should be the master and custom will be the child. Okay. So master standard object cannot be as a detail object. That means cannot be a child object. So we can create a master detail relationship between custom and custom object also. Okay. So these are the main things we need to discuss. So what are all things? Child must have associated parent. Cascade deletion will happen here. Cascade means suppose if I delete master record, automatically child record gets deleted. And cascade record level security and roll up summary field we can create. Okay, standard object cannot be detailed. Max 2 MDR we can create. In interview, you may ask how many master detail relationship we can create in one object. So you can answer like maximum 2 we can create. And records can be reparented. Okay, this is about master detail relationship. Let me explain about lookup. Lookup relationship here. If I take master and detail, I mean master as to like college and student. If I take some other one, department and HOD object. This parent, suppose if I want to enter one HOD record, so I don't want, if you don't want to mention any department for him, so you don't bother about it. Okay, so no parent required here, not mandatory. Okay, relationship is optional. Okay, security will be no impact here. Okay, in case of master detail, what happens if you have access to master record? Obviously, the respective child record will also you can see, right? But here it's not like that, and we can't create roll-up summary fields in lookup. And maximum we can create 25 lookup relationships. One object. Okay, so maximum 25 lookup relationships we can create in lookup. So this is about master detail and the lookup relationships. Okay, so we'll see we need 4 objects for this. I have created those 4 objects. We'll see practical how we can create master detail relationship and lookup relationship. And if records are not there, how it is. Now we'll see. If no records, okay, how we can create MDR. Now we'll see. If records already exist in objects, how we can create MDR master detail. That also we will see. And finally we'll see what is roll-up summary fields and also recycle bin. Recycle bin is nothing but whatever the records you deleted from the objects that will go and store in the recycle bin up to 15 days. So within 15 days, you can, if you want, you can restore that to objects. Okay, that also I'll show now. Let me open my org. So this is my Salesforce orgs. I have college, students, department, and some courses object and HOD object. So in our example, I am taking college of for master detail relationship. I am taking college and student as a objects. Okay, I'll go here. So now I don't have any records. Okay. So always one more important thing I would like to mention. We create relation always on child object. Okay. Let me go here. So my master object is college and child is student. So I'll go to my student object. So inside, go to fields. So I have few already created. So what I will do, I will create, delete it now. Give me a moment.
This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, let me go to my colleges object. So if you go here, click on view fields. So I want to create a master detail relationship, right? So my college is the master and student object is the child. So I'll go to students. So click on view fields. So I would like to create one new field with the master details. So click on master detail, select master detail relationship. So click next. So to whom? So to college object, I want to relate it. Go here, select college, click on next. Okay, you need to mention the this one name, field name, student name. I mentioned. Okay, here if you see, child records can be reparent to other parent records after even they are created. Okay, so just select it, click on next, and this is like visible to all the profiles or not. Leave it as is and click next, and it will show like whatever the things we have added, like label, college, and type, master detail, field name, student name. Click on next and save it. Can you see here now? I have a student, I mean master detail relationship I have created with respect to college object. Okay, so if I go to students object, so I want to create a new student. Can you see here college lookup field has been created and it is mandatory because child object must be associated with parent, right? That's why it is required field. Okay, so if I want to create this field means first I should have one college field, college record also, right? So what I will do, I will go for colleges. So I'll add one record here, right? Balaji Devika College. I'm saving and adding one more record. Venkateshwara DP Venkateshwara College. Okay, so record I have added. I'll go to student object. What I will do, I'll try to add one record now. So student name I'm adding as something Guru. Click on this lookup window. I'm selecting Balaji Vidyavihaar College and saving one more record I am creating. Same college. Okay, save. Right. Now child record will have a associated parent. Suppose I'll go here, colleges, and I'll click on Balaji Vidyavihaar College. What I will do, I'll delete this record. So automatically, whichever the students we have created associated to this college object on this record, that those two students also should have to delete. So that is nothing but master data relationship. So I'm deleting the record. Done. So if you go click on go, only one object we have. There is no Balaji Vidyavihaar College. And if you go to students, click on it. So there are no students. Okay, I have selected all. Okay. So this is nothing but master data relationship. Once I have created a master, all related child records also get deleted. So now recycle concept we'll see. Go to recycle bin, left side navigation you can see whatever the records we have created, it is there. So click on Balaji Vidyavihaar College and click on undelete. So what it will do, it will restore the Balaji Vidyavihaar College over there. So if you go to college tab now, you can see Balaji Vidyavihaar College, and if you click on that, related students also there, Guru and Raju. Go to students object, you will see these two records now. So this is nothing but master data relations. Okay, child must be associated. So cascade deletion we have seen. Cascade record level security. For this we need to create a new user and we have to provide access and all. You try from your end. Okay. Now what I will do, roll up summary field I have to create. Okay, on master detail release. So what is roll up summary field? Roll up summary field is nothing but you can, if you want, you can perform four kind of functions like sum of, sum, minimum, max, minimum, and count. These four functions you can perform using roll up summary field. These things, like if suppose if I want to some sales object is there, I want to calculate sum of the sales for this month, and I want to find out how many maximum sales records are there, minimum how many is there, so how many count is there, how many products in our sales application. Those things we can do. In this example, I am calculating college and students. I am taking it. Okay. So roll up summary field. Roll up summary field we have to create on master object. Master object. So what it will do? It will calculate the things in its related child object. Okay. So what I will do, I will go to colleges. I'll go to view fields. Go down. Okay. New custom relationship. New custom field you are creating. So what I will select? I will select here roll up summary field. So my requirement is that in my master college object, I want to see how many number of students present in our college. Okay. So I'm selecting roll up summary field. Click on next. So you can mention anything. Count of students. Next, master as a college object, and summarize object, which one you want to select. If you want, you can select any object. I am selecting students. Okay, which from the roll up type I need to perform. So in this scenario I am selecting count. Okay, So if you want to, you can select any criteria over here. I am not selecting, I am just selecting all records should be included in the calculation. Okay, next. Click on visible. Next, and save it. I have created new custom field, count of students. So now if I go to colleges, click on this Balaji Daya College. One field automatically added see count of students and it's calculated. Two students are there. Now I'll go to student object. I'll try to create one new one. Say Hari and selecting college as Balaji Vidya College and saving. Okay. Go to colleges. Click on this college. Can you see record count is increased? Earlier it was 2, now it is 3. So like that, if you add more number of students, this field will automatically count how many students are there, and it will update in this colleges object. So this is nothing but master detail relationship and its roll up summary field we have created. Now we'll see example for lookup. Okay, for lookup I am taking department and HOD as in this case. So department will be the master and HOD will be the child. I'll go to, so always we have to create a relationship on child object. So let me go to HOD, view fields. Okay, so I'll create a new lookup relationship over here. Lookup, select lookup, click on next, and which object you want to relate? I want to relate to department object. Click on next. Field name you can mention anything like HOD. Click on next. So visible to all profiles. Next, next, save it. So now we got a lookup relationship field. Okay. Now I will go to HOD is this one. I'll try to create a new record. So now you see department is there, okay, but it is not required. That is nothing but parent is optional over here. Okay, I'll try to create one record over here. So like HOD name is Modi. If not, you can select or else it's not required. So for now, I have not created any department record also. What I will do, I'll go to department object. I'll create new record over here. Department name in the college like HR department. I'll create one more record like arts. Save it. So go to HODs, creating a new record like Modi. I'm selecting the department name like arts department. Save. One more record I am going to create Narendra, HR department. Save it. Okay. Now suppose in lookup relationship, if I delete the parent record, it will not affect the child record. Only this department field value will wipe off. Okay. So I am going to department my parent object. I am going to delete this record. So HR record I am deleting. So associated HOD Narendra. So Narendra record will be there in the HOD object, but only the department name will be wiped off. So I'm deleting the record. It's gone. Now I will go to HOD object, my child. Okay, I am clicking on Narendra. Can you see? Only this field value has wiped off. Complete record has not deleted. So it's loosely coupled relationship between the parent and child object. This is nothing but lookup relationship. So now we have seen in case in these four objects records are not there. So we have created master detail and lookup relationship. Suppose if I want to create a master detail relationship in any object when records are exist. Okay. In that case, we cannot create master detail relationship if records are exist in any object. For that, what we have to do, first step, we have to create lookup relation in that object, then populate all the records to the parent. Okay, then change the type as master detail relationship. In this way we will do. Okay, now what I will do, I will take student and department as in this example. So department will be the master and student will be the child detail object. So what I will do, I will go to student object. Okay, open the fields. I want to create a new detail relationship now. Create new master detail. Next. So which object you want to relate? Department. Next. And allow reparenting after. Click on next. Next. Save. Can you see? You cannot create master detail relationship. Why? On an existing custom object if records already exist. First, you must create a lookup relationship, populate the lookup field with the data in all the records, then change the relationship type to master detail. So what we'll do, we'll go back, view fields, click on new custom field, select lookup relationship, click on next. So I'm relating to department. Next. So student name. Next. So department name. Visible to all. Click on next. Next. Save it. Okay. Now we got a lookup relationship field between student and department. Okay. What I will do now, I will go to students object. So I have three students. Click on this edit. I am selecting respective department. We need to populate, right? Arts. save it, back to students, go to this record, edit, populate value, save, click on this, edit, populate the value with master and saved. Okay, so here only 3 records I have, so I did like this. So suppose if I have hundreds of records or thousands of records, in that case what you will do? So in that case we have to use data loader. In that case data loader concept I will explain in my upcoming sessions. So in that what we will do, so we just export all the data from here, and you have to export both objects data into CSV files, and you need to map the fields over there. Then we can import into again Salesforce. Then we can change the field type as master detail like that. So in this scenario, I have only 3 records. So I have manually edited. And what I will do now, I will go. I have populated all the fields. Second step completed. Okay. Now I will go to fields. Click on edit. This is my lookup. Click on change field type, select master detail, next, okay, next, you don't need to change anything, next, save, save. Can you see relationship between student and department become master detail? Okay, now we have seen this scenario also. Suppose if records are exist, you have to follow these steps to create a master detail relationship between the two objects. Okay, we have seen roll-up summary fields and how if records are not exist, how we can create master detail, how we can create lookup, and we have seen if records are exist directly, we cannot create master detail. For that, first you need to create lookup relation, and you need to populate all the records to the parent, and you need to change the type of the master detail relationship. Okay, so these kind of all the scenarios we have seen here. This is nothing but master detail relationship and lookup relationship. In recycle bin, suppose if you accidentally deleted some records, so you can no need to worry. If in the 15 days you can undelete and restore two objects. Okay, those records you can proceed further. So in today's scenario, we have seen what are the relationships in Salesforce and its advantages. Okay, thank you everyone. Please subscribe to my channel. If you like it. And if you have any doubts or questions, please put it in the comments box. I'll try to answer that. Okay. Thank you so much for encouraging me. Please subscribe to my channel.